This is News 3 Now at 6.
Thank you for joining us. Vice President Mike Pence is in Madison today, thanking the workers at GE Healthcare who have ramped up their production of ventilators to help fight the coronavirus.
We have team coverage tonight. Amanda Quintana has a recap of the event at GE Healthcare this afternoon. But first, our Eric Franke shares what he learned from a one-on-one exclusive interview with the Vice President today. Eric?
Susan, the Vice President, spending time with some 500 or 600 employees out here at Madison's GE Healthcare facility on the east side. You know, they've doubled their production since the pandemic started of ventilators here, and they plan to double it once more by the end of June. In our exclusive one-on-one interview this afternoon with the Vice President, he says their work right here makes them frontline fighters in the battle against coronavirus.
Even before the coronavirus epidemic had impacted our country in a significant way, this company, these workers were already stepping up.
The governor extended his safer-at-home order until May 26th. Is that too long in your opinion? How do you consult with the governor of Wisconsin on when we can start reopening our state?
We understand the desire of people here in Wisconsin to open up as soon as possible, and we're going to continue to work with your governor and governors around the country to provide the data, to provide the information as we track the progress to do that as soon as it's possible. Because look, America works when America's working. And I think people across this state know that. We feel that. Our president feels that. But I know that everyone in this state wants us all to do it in a way that's safe and responsible. And I'm very confident that we will.
Right now. Now, we asked the Vice President a lot of questions about how far ahead they're looking into the next flu season later in fall. We asked him about testing supply shortages for healthcare workers in Wisconsin, shortages for protective gear as well. But he says for now, at least thanks in part to the workers out here at GE Healthcare on Madison's east side, any American who wants a ventilator will have one. And we'll have some of those answers tonight on News 3 Now at 10 when we have more of our exclusive one-on-one interview with Vice President Mike Pence.
We're looking forward to that. We will see you then. Eric, thank you.
Our Amanda Quintana has more on the work GE Healthcare employees have done to make sure there are enough ventilators for COVID-19 patients. Amanda?
Vice President Pence says the main reason he was there, the main reason President Trump wanted him to visit was to say thank you. After touring the plant, seeing those ventilators that help guide doctors in COVID-19 care, and meeting GE Healthcare employees who've played a critical role in increasing the amount of ventilators made, he said he felt emotional getting to see the faces of those helping patients across the country.
GE Healthcare and union machinists here are saving lives, there's no question. And thanks for not waiting to be asked. Thanks for stepping up, leaning in.
Yes, sir.
I know earlier this month we collaborated with the Defense Production Act, with GE Healthcare, the union, Ford, with other companies. Make sure you have the supplies to continue to scale here.
GE didn't wait for the federal government to invoke the Defense Production Act last month. Employees said in early January, GE was already aware there would be a greater need for ventilators, so they tripled the amount of workstations on the manufacturing line, and they changed from a single shift to 3 shifts, going 24/7. Pence says he spoke to Governor Evers, both feeling the pride in the work that GE has done. He said Evers told him there are more than 300 Wisconsinites on ventilators right now, but there are still 1,400 ventilators available in the state, and a lot of that is thanks to the work being done at GE.
Republican leaders of the Wisconsin legislature are asking the state Supreme Court to block Governor Evers' order to extend safer at home until May 26th. In a statement, Assembly Speaker Robin Vos and Senate Majority Leader Scott Fitzgerald said they are asking the Supreme Court to rein in, quote, this obvious abuse of power. They asked the High Court to take the case directly, a move that would skip lower courts and get a final ruling sooner. Today, the governor responded via a telephone conference.
Legislative Republicans are telling those 4,000 plus, 4,600 plus people in the state of Wisconsin who have contracted COVID-19 and the families of those 242 people that have died, we don't care about you, we care about our political power.
Evers maintained that DHS Secretary Designee Andrea Palm and the rest of the staff at DHS did nothing wrong. He called the move to file a lawsuit a political power grab.
Let's get a first check on the weather now. Gary is here, and maybe a little chance of rain tonight. Gary?
Maybe some rain or snow showers, but it actually is along a warm front that'll turn us milder for tomorrow. On visible cloud track, we have bright sunshine for most of the day, but you can see clouds across Minnesota and northern Iowa heading toward Wisconsin. That's actually the warmer air aloft being lifted up and over the colder air near the ground. It's generating some light snow in far northern and central portions of Minnesota, but you can see on the southern end of that, some of that may be mixing with rain, and by the time it reaches us, temperatures will be in the mid to upper 30s, so I think most of it will be in a mix of rain and snow and nothing that should stick to the ground. Temperatures are still in the upper 40s in Madison, middle 40s to our north and east, but around 50 over southwestern Wisconsin. By tomorrow morning, the rain and snow showers will be ending. Temperatures will be in the middle 30s. Look for high temperatures tomorrow in the lower 60s, variably cloudy skies. We could see a shower or thunderstorm chance in the afternoon into the evening. Later on, I'll take a look at a forecast that includes cooler weather and along with some shower chances for the second half of the week.
The woman facing charges related to the escape of 2 prisoners from Columbia County Correctional Institution last week made an initial court appearance today. 46-year-old Holly Zimdahl was a civilian kitchen worker at CCI. She faces 2 felony charges, party to the escape of a criminal and delivering illegal articles to an inmate. Today in court, a $10,000 signature bond was set. Zimdahl was ordered not to be present at CCI and to have no contact with any staff or inmates there except family members. A pretrial conference is scheduled for June 1st.
New at 6, a group of Wisconsin residents is pushing back against an anti-safer-at-home protest that's happening on the Capitol Square on Friday. They've started a Facebook group called We Support Governor Evers and COVID-19 Safer-at-Home Order. The group has more than 4,000 members so far, and the description says there is a movement of the people, not a political-based group. On Friday and Saturday, they're inviting people to rally via social media and post videos, pictures, and stories in support of healthcare workers or vulnerable loved ones. The organizers of a protest against the governor's safer-at-home order were denied a permit, but plan to hold the protest anyway. The protest is scheduled for 1 o'clock outside of the Capitol. A representative from the Department of Administration told our partners at Madison 365 that the Department of Administration will use its authority to deny a permit if the event poses a hazard to the safety of the public. More than 3,000 people have marked on a Facebook event that they will attend the protest.
The Dane County Sheriff's Office is planning for facility-wide testing following 16 newly confirmed COVID-19 cases over the weekend. Madeline O'Neill is live at the jail with the details. Maddie?
As COVID-19 spreads throughout the jail to both inmates and employees, the Dane County Sheriff's Office is asking a team from the National Guard to help out with testing all inmates and essential staff here. Now, this comes after 4 inmates in the same pod in the public safety building tested positive for COVID-19 over the weekend. The rest of the 22 inmates in their pod were also tested, 12 of which came back positive. 10 of those who tested positive were asymptomatic. So this brings the total of inmates who have tested positive here in Dane County up to 26, and a total of 6 sheriff's deputies who have been diagnosed. Already, Sheriff Dave Mahoney says the population in the jail has been decreased by hundreds to help out in this situation. Now, the testing of everyone here, those about 600 individuals, will start as early as Friday. Coming up on News 3 Now at 10, we'll hear more from Sheriff Dave Mahoney on this.
Maddie, thank you. State and county health officials said there are now 4,685 confirmed cases across the state, and at least 243 people have died due to complications from the coronavirus. Dane County has 387 confirmed cases and 20 deaths. Milwaukee's health commissioner says officials have identified 7 people who appear to have contracted the coronavirus through Election Day activities. 6 of the cases involve Milwaukee voters, and 1 is a Milwaukee poll worker. Officials hope to have additional information on the cases by the end of the week. DHS Secretary Andrea Palm said yesterday there were no signs yet of a surge in cases from the election, as some feared.
The Department of Workforce Development will pay retroactive unemployment insurance benefits to more than 150,000 Wisconsinites this week. Last week, Governor Evers signed a COVID-19 relief bill to help response efforts to the public health emergency, which suspended the state's state's 1-week waiting period for unemployment benefits. A statement from DWD says everyone who established an initial claim during or after the week of March 15th will now receive payment for the waiting week served. Those payments will be disbursed over a 3-day period, and that starts today. Foxconn Technology Group has started making masks at its facilities in Racine County. They're also building medical ventilators. The masks will be made under the brand Sharp, which is owned by Foxconn. The company plans to make tens of thousands of procedural masks for healthcare professionals, law enforcement, caregivers, and pharmacists to use. Foxconn has continued construction and manufacturing during the pandemic, but the company says it is following state and federal prevention guidelines. Coming up next on News 3 Now at 6, we're learning what's next in the plans to open a new casino and resort in Beloit. New details from Ho-Chunk tribal officials when News 3 Now at 6 returns. We'll be right back.
My dog wants a yard.
Love it.
And another dog.
Have you looked at houses yet?
Not yet.
But that's good. I learned from Summit that it's better to start with a pre-approval anyway.
Right. Yeah. You can decide how much you're comfortable paying each month and then back into your price range.
Oh, and start putting the difference between your rent and your future mortgage into savings.
With Summit Credit Union, you might be more ready than you think.
I think it's great. Summit helps people build confidence and knowledge to move forward. It's your money. Own it. Summit Credit Union.
Monona Plumbing and Fire Protection remains open to serve our customers and communities during these times of uncertainty. During Safer at Home, we've got you covered for all your plumbing service needs. Call us for help. We are here for you.
For almost 50 years, we've built trust within our communities by making customer delight our top priority. That trust allows us to improve lives one home at a time. During this challenging time, we want to make sure your needs are being met without stress by offering 2-for-1 windows with no interest and no payments for 1 year. So go ahead, visit us online, or call now from the comfort of home.
For quality windows, siding, and doors, call 866 for Feltco.
Americans have been cutting the lawn for hundreds of years, but with TurfBot, the future of mowing is now. Our quiet, all-electric robotic mowers work around the clock to keep your lawn trimmed 24/7. That means less time spent mowing and more time spent enjoying. Equipped with LED headlights, auto-stop sensors, and anti-theft GPS devices, our mowers run safely with no supervision. Come home to a freshly mowed lawn every day for as little as $30 a week. Call today and get free installation when you sign up. TurfBot, on the cutting edge.
During these tough times, all of us at News 3 Now would like to thank every one of the doctors, nurses, medical staff, and first responders throughout our community.
Please know that your efforts are recognized and greatly appreciated. Welcome back. The Ho-Chunk Nation has cleared a major hurdle in its efforts to bring a casino and resort to the city of Beloit. New at 6, our Adam Duxter explains what's going to happen next and what this means for the region.
Yeah, we learned that plan was approved at the federal level last Thursday, meaning after more than 8 years, it was the closest it's ever been to reality. For years, the Ho-Chunk Nation has had its eye on this stretch of land in the city of Beloit.
We're going to make this into a destination. People are going to come to Beloit. They're going to celebrate the natural beauty of the Beloit area.
Now the plan to bring a casino, water park, and several restaurants is a signature from the governor away.
All along, we've been hoping that we could get approval by the Bureau of Indian Affairs, and the big hurdles are already crossed.
This project is much more than a casino. It is and would be the largest economic development project to take place here in the city in decades, if not ever.
Celestina Ruffini of Visit Beloit says this project would make Beloit a destination for seminars, conferences, and vacations. And this comes just months after the city announced Amazon was coming and bringing 500 jobs with it. Other experts say the pace at which the city is moving will have a lasting impact.
You're definitely going to see an expansion, in residential housing. I think you're going to see an expansion in, increased retail opportunities.
Governor Evers has expressed his support of this plan in the past, but Greendeer says right now the tribe's biggest challenge is overcoming the restrictions with coronavirus. He says right now that is their main priority, meaning knowing when they could exactly put shovels in the dirt, and that timeline is a little murky even if this plan's approved.
Adam Duxter reporting live tonight. Adam, thank you. Bars and restaurants in Janesville can now deliver sealed hard alcohol curbside. The city council approved the measure today in a special meeting, allowing bars and restaurants the chance to make additional money. The changes will last for the duration of the governor's Safer at Home order.
Garver Feed Mill is creating a visual art exhibit for people in Madison to experience while staying safe in their cars. Outside looking in, a drive-through exhibition will feature the work of more than a dozen local artists. It was developed with distance viewing in mind, and art will be displayed in Garver Feed Mill's windows. There will be a donation collection to pay the artists for their time and materials, and any funds raised beyond that $1,500 goal will be used to establish an artist relief fund. The project launches Saturday from 7:30 to 9 p.m. We'll be right back.
To our Pick and Save associates, for the long hours and late nights, for the miles traveled and the shelves restocked, for making a difference in our customers' lives, for doing so much more than your job. Everyone at the Kroger family of brands and our customers say thank you. In a time when daily life feels a bit uncertain, your hard work is keeping America fed. Pick and Save, fresh for everyone.
Imagine facing Wisconsin's bitter cold winter without a warm home, or the blistering heat of summer without power, then having to make the tough choice between eating or meeting other basic survival needs. Unfortunately, over 200,000 of our neighbors in need will face this difficult decision with no place else to turn, including those who are now unemployed due to the COVID-19 crisis. Keep a neighbor in crisis safely in their home during these difficult times by supporting and donating to the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund today.
Wearing the Simplicity name is no small thing. In fact, it's a very big thing. And with all of its premium features, so is the Simplicity Regent Lawn Tractor, like rear suspension for a smoother ride, a free-floating mower deck with rear rollers that let you create ballpark-style stripes, and a super dependable Briggs & Stratton V-twin engine. So stop by your neighborhood Simplicity dealer today.
Power Centers of Madison. Visit powercentersofmadison.com.
Coming together makes us stronger, and Ford is built to lend a hand. Contact your Ford dealer, an essential part of your community, to find out more about home delivery and other vehicle service options. After all, you have a lot to take care of. Let us help take care of you. Find out more at Ford.com. Right now, qualified buyers can get 0% financing for 72 months, plus 3 months deferred payments on select 2020 Ford models.
Please join Madison Magazine, News 3 Now, and Channel 3000 in supporting local businesses. For a complete list of vendors, options, and hours of operation, go to MadisonMagazine.com. Thank you for supporting local businesses.
On this day back in 1967, a huge tornado outbreak hit northern Illinois. In fact, it's the worst tornado outbreak in northern Illinois history. It got me involved in meteorology as well as a number of other meteorologists. The paths of the tornadoes started in Missouri, went through northern Illinois and eastern Iowa, and into Michigan and parts of Indiana. This was prepared by Brian Smith from the National Weather Service in Omaha. He was a classmate of mine at Northern Illinois University, and he was near the path of one of these tornadoes. It convinced him to go into meteorology. There were 3 F4 tornadoes in the span of less than 2 hours. The first one went through Belvedere, hit the high school right as it was letting out, killing 13 students at the school, killing another dozen in a supermarket, and then headed out to the northeast into McHenry County. The U.S. Weather Bureau issued a tornado warning on this storm 20 minutes after it left Belvedere. That was the state of technology back in 1967. Another F4 tornado went through Lake Zurich, Illinois. This one fortunately only killed 1 person, but it threw a air conditioning unit over a half mile into a field. The worst tornado was in Oak Lawn in the afternoon. Started out in Homewood, went through Oak Lawn, hitting 95th Street and Southwest Highway right by Oak Lawn High School. This tornado killed 33 people, went right through the south side of the city of Chicago and out into Lake Michigan. So for those people thinking that Lake Mendota will stop a tornado, well, if Lake Michigan didn't stop this one and there were wind gusts to over 100 miles per hour, 2 miles offshore, you know that Lake Mendota is going to have very much of an effect on a tornado. Fortunately, we're not dealing with severe weather. In fact, tonight it's just going to be rain and snow showers coming in from the northwest. 3 things you need to know in the forecast. After those snow showers and rain showers overnight, it'll turn milder for tomorrow. Look for maybe a shower or thunderstorm chance tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening as temperatures get up into the 60s, but we'll be back in the 50s with some more shower chances for the second half of the week. You can see upper level winds right now from the northwest bringing those rain and snow showers along, but there's actually milder weather just on the other side of that jet stream. The dividing line is a warm front that will come through tonight with those rain and snow showers. On the other side of that warm front, temperatures are in the 70s all the way up into the southern portions of Canada, north of Montana and North Dakota, whereas on our side of the front, temperatures are in the 40s and even some 30s to our north and east. But over the next few days, temperatures will drop back below normal. Much of next week we'll see temperatures at or just slightly below normal. The average high temperature by the end of next week should be around 64 degrees. So for tomorrow, look for variably cloudy skies, a milder day, chance for some showers and thunderstorms mainly in the afternoon with a high of 63. On future track, you can see the clouds coming in tonight, a rain and snow shower chance, but with temperatures in the mid-30s, nothing will stick to the ground. Tomorrow we'll see a chance for some showers and thunderstorms, but also some sunshine mixed in as well with highs in the lower 60s. Tomorrow night, the showers just kind of wind down, and then look for a cloudy and cooler day with highs only in the middle 50s for Thursday. 7 to 10 day forecast, cool for Friday and Saturday with pretty good chance of showers, drying out on Sunday, and then temperatures back to around 60 for much of next week with some shower and thunderstorm chances Monday night into Tuesday.
And coming up in sports, Taylor and Toppers are now teammates. By the move to team up with the best running back in the draft was a no-brainer for the Peach Chain. That's next on News 3 Now.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Yeah, I'm a home builder, and I go to Nuns. Why? Well, my clients love them because they have all those smarty pants appliances. You know, like those fancy touchscreen fridges and ovens that text you when dinner's ready. Personally, I don't care for all that techie stuff. I'll stick to my good old-fashioned icebox, thank you very much. But hey, my clients love those smarty pants appliances, so we go to Nuns.
Nuns, kitchen, bath, and flooring.
Here at Weedman Lawn Care, we believe that your lawn should be a place where memories are made, a source of pride, relaxation, and fun for the whole family. That's why we proudly offer a child and pet-friendly program, so you can enjoy a healthier, greener, weed-free lawn without sacrificing peace of mind.
Our program offers effective, targeted weed control, and our golf course quality fertilizer creates a beautiful outdoor space. Don't your kids and grandkids deserve a Weedman lawn? Trust the lawn care experts. Trust Weedman.
Over the past 89 years, the awards for our clients totals well into the billions of dollars, probably more than all the other personal injury firms in the state, combined. Habish, and Rotier.
Getting meals to go from Hy-Vee is even easier with the new Hy-Vee Mealtime to Go website and curbside pickup. Just order delicious meals online and get no contact pickup. Choose from Chinese, sushi, fried chicken, lasagna, enchiladas, burgers, pizza, many of your favorite sides, and more. Just order online at Hy-Vee.com/mealtime. Then park in a designated mealtime spot and we'll bring your order out. Feed your family for less and order Hy-Vee Mealtime to Go today.
Hi, it's Jan from Toyota. As part of your community, we're here to help you during these challenging times.
Keeping your Toyota safe and reliable is important, especially right now. Many of our service centers are open. Schedule service online and drop off and pick up your vehicle with no contact. Need to replace your old vehicle? Most Toyota dealers offer online shopping and will defer your first payment for 90 days.
We're here for you. Contact your local Toyota dealer to see how they can help. Toyota.
Southern Wisconsin is a vibrant, diverse community with great stories to tell. And I'm looking forward to bringing them to you during my favorite time of day, morning. I'm Chris Stanford, and I'm excited to be joining the News 3 Now morning team.
career at Camp Randall, tossing defenders to the side on his way to the end zone. Now the former Badger is tossing dough, as in pizza dough. Taylor signed a lifetime deal with Topper's Pizza, but not as an endorsement deal. He's now the owner of 4 franchises in Madison. And for Scott Getrich, the CEO of Topper's Pizza, this partnership was a no-brainer.
His first reaction was something like, oh, I'd love to do something like that, but I kind of got to pay attention to football. And I'm like, I'm a pizza guy. I'll take care of the restaurants. You do your part. He's like, all right, that works. We can do this.
Kind of hungry for some Topper sticks right now. After a breakout junior year, Quintez Cephas decided to declare for the NFL draft. And the former Badger wideout knows he's got the body and hands to make it in the league. He just needs an opportunity, because getting a shot would do wonders not only for him, but his family.
For me, it's just a mentality and attacking the ball. You know, whenever the ball is in the air, I feel like it's my ball. And that mindset just takes me to having strong hands and going to attack the ball, knowing that you may not have a lot of opportunities. I want to make sure I make the most of those opportunities.
What's this process been like for you?
It's a process that, you know, can change your life. It can do so many things for you and your family. Every time you're on the phone, it's with somebody you've admired or you've watched growing up. And it's amazing to be in this position.
What do you want teams to know that they're going to get from you?
I pride myself on being a leader, just always leading by example. Whenever I got somebody turn on the film and look at me, and never cutting anything short, I want to be the first guy there and last guy to leave.
What do you think your dad would say to you after you got the call, or even before?
Go and create a legacy, I'll have the chance to make decisions to help myself in the future and be able to help my mother and my sister.
The Madison Capitals officially introduced Tom Upton as the new head coach of the franchise, and obviously after 6 straight losing seasons, the goal is to make some noise on the ice. Upton agrees, and so does his mantra: work hard and win.
I'm not scared to talk about winning. I think we need to talk about winning. You know, we need to expect it. We need to act like winners. It's not just going to happen. You know, you don't just go out and win. It becomes a mentality. It's something that you need to constantly talk about, I believe, with the players and in your practices and in your video and things like that. Everything should be geared towards winning.
Susan, I don't know about you, but all I can think of right now is top.
I knew you were going to say that.
That's it.
And the NFL draft is going to be virtual,
It's going
right?
to be weird, yeah. It's going to be weird, but...
What a year. I know, it'll be interesting to see. Zach, thank you. Gary has a final check of the weather and maybe a little rain tonight, Gary?
Yeah, some rain and snow showers heading our direction. That's actually with a warm front. Temperatures right now, upper 40s to around 50. For tomorrow, look for a high of 63 with maybe a shower or thunderstorm chance in the afternoon. But look for cooler temperatures for the end of this week and then a warm-up as we head into next week.
All right, Gary, thanks so much. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good night, and we'll see you back here for News 3 Now at 10. See you then.